welcome back to another edition of Christopher's Kitchen. And last time, if you'll recall, we tempted your appetite with the chicken and the beef stir fry. And today we take you to another one of those addictive Chinese dishes that we call fried rice.
I love it. It's one of my favorite things. I know it's one of your favorite things at Chinese restaurants too. Not that we eat out a lot.
No,
but,
well, yeah, but if we did, we'd order that.
Right, exactly. But it's great, and it's something that you can do at home. It's easy. If you have leftover rice, kids love it, and you can add all kinds of stuff to it. We're going to start with a little peanut oil, just like last time. And this time, then we start off with a little bit of chopped bacon here, okay? Get that in there. Gonna get that nice and cooked. We don't want it crispy, but we definitely want it to release the flavor into that oil. So the oil gets a nice smoky flavor. Let's put some garlic in here. Well, that was a lot of garlic, but I like garlic, especially in fried rice. And some green onion here too, okay? So now, we got all that. Let's get our vegetables in here. I like to add a little bit of carrot. That takes the longest to cook, so we're gonna add a little bit of carrot and some peppers. Little red and green peppers and some carrot there.
Chris, as you're stirring that up, you mentioned bacon. Is that common to have bacon in these?
Well, you know, I think it is. It always starts off with some sort of a, it's certainly Filipino, I know that for sure, because they didn't start anything without bacon, but I think it is. I think every time I've made fried rice without bacon, I wish it had bacon in it. So it's just one of those things that just adds a nice smoky flavor. So we're going to cook those vegetables a little bit. However, we do want these, you know, nice and crunchy too. You get that onion in there. Onion is important. Okay. So all these vegetables are nice and small diced. And so they kind of fall apart with the grains of fried rice there. Now at this point, I'm just going to push these vegetables to the side here. And I'm going to add a couple of eggs that I've beaten and added just a little bit of water so they're nice and loose. I'm just going to cook those eggs right there. Okay. Now I always put a little extra scrambled egg. I mean, I just like it. Egg is just great in here. Now we're ready to add our rice. This is just steamed rice. Okay. Sometimes it works even better if it's just leftover rice. This is all it's going to take right here. And let's see how that looks with all those vegetables. We've got some peas also. These are just nice English frozen peas. I like those.
Chris, rice is one of those temperamental type dishes. What do you use for that?
Now, you know, I use a rice steamer for this. Those are such great pieces of equipment. If you eat a lot of rice, and you find yourself eating a lot of rice, it's just a great way to do rice. You just put water in there and forget about it. Now for a little seasoning here, I'm going to add a little bit of white pepper. Okay. Now white pepper is hotter than black pepper, so be careful there. And like a little bit more green onion. And I'm going to add a little bit of soy sauce. A couple of sprinkles there. That makes it like that familiar brown color that you see. And Mike, you can see that's just quick and easy. And it tastes so good. And it's something to do with leftover rice, and it's also just a great side dish for a lot of different things. Now, Mike, here's our fried rice. Once again, very, very simple, but for some reason it's a mystery to so many people. Just have fun with it. Add anything you want. Some julienne of pork, julienne of chicken, more onions, less onions, whatever you want to do. Just have fun.
All right, now, one thing you might comment on while I'm doing this looks to be overall a pretty healthy dish here.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's really, I mean, some people might cringe at the bacon and stuff like that, but, or the egg. But I love egg in there also. I mean, I'd even put more egg in that than this.
And this could be either a side dish or a meal in itself, the fried rice, and actually pretty healthful, as you mentioned, too.
You bet. It's very healthy. It's easy to do. The key in all this sort of stir-frying stuff is just having all your ingredients ready to go. And once they're ready to go and everything's chopped up, it's just great. Notice that all my vegetables and even the meat was all the same size cut, so it just happens very, very quickly. It's all in preparation.
Yeah, when you talk about ingredients, you're going to see a recipe on our webpage, but it doesn't mean that you're stuck to just doing that. I mean, you can be creative with this as well. You can access those on featured links at kbtx.com. That's where all of the recipes are for Christopher's Kitchen. For Christopher Lampo, I'm Mike Wright.